this video, I'm sharing 8 of the best hacks I've ever found. Simple, game-changing tricks that'll save you from hours wasted, thousands down the drain, and a contracting business that never grows. I've spent years in the contracting industry figuring out the fastest, smartest hacks to run jobs, land clients, and boost profits. And most contractors just have no idea that these even exist. And each hack in the video will get better and better. So make sure you stick around because, spoiler alert, the best ones, they're already saving contractors over 1,000 hours per year. Starting at number 8. The early pay cash rebate system. Cash flow kills more contracting businesses than anything else. You finish a $15,000 bathroom, send the invoice, and then wait 30 to 60 days to get paid while still covering payroll materials for the next job. Here's the hack. Offer a 2% cash rebate if clients pay the entire balance on day 1 of material delivery. Think about it like this. That 2% costs you less than a line of credit, but gets you paid immediately. The key is positioning this. You can say something like, hey, we offer a 2% early pay discount for clients who can pay upon material delivery. It helps us keep our prices competitive by improving our cash flow. Although you lose out on a bit of revenue, this hack directly solves the cash flow problem that strangles most contractors. And if you're wondering who I am, my name's Amr, and for the last 5 years I've been the CEO and co-founder of contracting.com, where we help over 600 contractors and remodelers turn their business around using similar high leverage, low friction strategies. And a lot of these insights just come from my experience running my own contracting business that looked a little bit like this, as well as my business partner whose contracting business went from 1 location to 18 in just 2 years. Okay, back to hack number 7. Dynamic pricing stolen from Airbnb's playbook. Most contractors price every job the same way. Estimate, labor, add markup, done. But smart contractors price based on timing and demand as well. Here's the system. Offer a quick start discount for holes in this month's schedule and 10% rush premium for requests inside 48 hours. Example, it's Tuesday and you have a gap on Thursday, Friday next week. When someone calls for an estimate, you say, I can get you a quote by tomorrow and start Thursday for our standard rate. Or if you need to wait until the following week, there's a 15% quick start discount since it helps fill a scheduling gap. For rush jobs, you can say something like, I can fit this in before your weekend party, but there's a 10% expedite fee since we'll need to reschedule other clients. The psychology works because you're being transparent about why pricing changes, and clients appreciate having options. Number 6, the 2-touch rule for messages. Most contractors live in this chaos constantly, switching between work and important emails or texts, never fully focusing on either. So here's the hack. If any message can be answered in under 2 minutes, respond immediately. If not, snooze it until you're done with the work at hand. Set up 2 scheduled do not disturb blocks on your phone, 8 a.m. to 12 and 1 to 5. And during these times, only emergencies get through. Then from 6 to 7, handle everything that gets snoozed. Batch all your communication into 1 focused hour instead of being interrupted 47 times during the workday. This hack gives you your brain back during work hours, but the real game changers are still coming, like number 5, the after action review, stolen from the US Army. Every job ends the same way, right? You pack up tools, head home, repeat tomorrow. But what if 5 minutes could prevent you from making the same expensive mistakes over and over? Here's what the Army figured out. They end every mission with 3 questions. What went right? What went wrong? And how do we avoid these repeated mistakes? For contractors, this looks like a quick voice memo at the day's end. Tile job went smooth because we prepped the night before. We lost 2 hours because we didn't have enough spacers. Next time, we're gonna inventory small supplies the evening before. Monday morning, review last week's voice memos with your crew and turn these lessons into updated checklists or procedures. The difference is instead of making the same mistake on 12 jobs this year, you'll make it once and never again. And this hack is simple but powerful because it prevents costly, repeated mistakes and builds your team's expertise faster. Number 4, the reverse testimonial draft, borrowed from copywriting agencies. We all know we should ask for testimonials, but it can be awkward. Hey, could you maybe write something nice about me? Then you probably get something back like they did a good job. Flip it around. Near project completion, email your client a draft of the testimonial you want them to write. Something like, Amber's team transformed our kitchen in exactly the time frame promised. The attention to detail was incredible. They even protected our hardwood floors better than we expected. 9 times out of 10, they tweak a word or two and hit reply, and boom, now you have a specific testimonial that actually sells your services. The psychology works because you're making it easy for them while showing exactly what impression you want them to highlight. This hack automates one of the hardest parts of marketing and gives you testimonials that actually convert prospects. One of the biggest reasons contractors can't implement these hacks is being too busy working in the business instead of on it. So if you're the guy writing bids, managing crews, and trying to run the business, grab my 6 levels guide below. The link is in the description. I'll show you exactly what systems to build and who to hire next so you actually have the time to set up these productivity hacks. All right, back to number 3, the 2-camera accountability system. You can't be on every job site all day, but you need to know what's happening, especially when clients start asking questions or crew's performance starts to dip. Once a week, do this. Set up 2 cheap GoPros or other small cameras and try your best to choose angles that cover as much of the job site as possible. Make sure everyone knows that you're doing this. No secrets. Here's what this gives you. Proof of work quality if clients complain. Number 2, accurate time tracking for future estimates. Number 3, training footage when someone does something perfectly. 4, evidence if tools go missing or damage occurs. The real power is your crew knows they're being recorded, so productivity naturally improves. And when you create those satisfying time-lapse videos, clients will love sharing them on social media. So free marketing. Here's a legal tip. I'm not a lawyer, but post a simple sign at the job entrance saying video monitoring for project documentation and safety. Number 2, the power of phone shortcuts. Most contractors do repetitive tasks on their phone dozens of times per day. Clock in, clock out, take progress photos, send updated texts. Each one takes 2 to 3 minutes of app switching and typing. Here's the hack. Your phone can automate almost anything with shortcuts that turn 10 taps into 1. Set up a shortcut that gets today's date in a sortable format, gets the current time, opens your notes, and then pastes it. Just put this shortcut on your home screen labeled clock in and 1 tap when you arrive at the job site, and you can probably reuse it as a clock out feature as well. The same concept works for progress photos, client updates, material orders, anything you do repeatedly. So on iPhone, you can use the Shortcuts app. On Android, you can use MacroDroid. It takes 10 minutes to set up each shortcut and saves you hours every week. The real benefit? Because it's so easy, you'll actually track everything consistently. Better data means better estimates, better scheduling, better profits. All right, here it is, number 1. Artificial intelligence for contractors. Here's what AI can do for your contracting business right now. You can take photos of any job site, upload to ChatGPT, and get detailed labor breakdowns, material lists, and time estimates in minutes instead of hours. AI can analyze your past job data to predict which types of projects are most profitable, help you spot patterns and cost overruns, and even suggest optimal crew sizes for different job types. AI can handle customer service inquiries after hours. For a typical contracting business, I really do think AI can save you over 1,000 hours a year. And if you want to dive deeper into AI for contractors, I actually have an entire video breaking down all my favorite ways to use artificial intelligence that can actually transform your business. Okay, let's bring it home. Here's your contractor hacks checklist so you can actually screenshot it. Number 1, set up your phone shortcuts. Number 2, get a ChatGPT account and play around with it. Number 3, install time-lapse cameras on active job sites, offer early pay discounts for cash flow, write testimonial drafts for clients to approve, price based on your schedule, not just costs, end every job with 3 review questions, and batch all communication into evening blocks. Look, these aren't magic bullets, but each one makes your business a little smarter and a little more profitable and a little more systematic. Stack them together and you're building the kind of operation that can actually allow you to have a business that you run, not run you. If this video helped you at least learn one more thing, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon. And every week I'm going to be breaking down real-world contractor challenges with solutions that actually move the needle. And if you run your own contracting business, grab my free 6 levels guide below in the description. Thanks again, and subscribe.